presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Welcome, we're live here. Altus Public. We're here live on the campuses of Altus Public Schools. Cletus B. Street Fieldhouse, Cluster Arrington Court. Here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, getting set to play the Altus Lady Bulldogs in district action versus the Classen SAS. Ladies have come to town for this district matchup. They played earlier this year. I'm your host tonight, Kevin Clothier. Altus Lady Bulldogs came away with a victory. To my right-hand man, our production specialist and intern, Cole Adams, and on the camera tonight will be Wes Eckhart. We're going to be minus our other intern tonight due to illness, Elena Johnson, so hoping and praying for her to get better as well. So we are excited to get back to action. We've been frozen out, we've been snowed out, but we're excited to get back to basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Tonight our premier sponsor is Wichita Insurance. Welcome to a new way to do insurance. That is Wichita Insurance. Our pregame tip-off sponsor is Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main Street here in Altus. Your one-stop shop for custom Bulldog gear, custom graphics. Well, the first time the Altus Lady Bulldogs and Classen SAS hooked up, it was the second ball game of the year, and Altus Lady Bulldogs come out on top with a big victory over SAS. And that matchup, our senior led all the scoring in that one. Maddie Whitaker came away with 21 points in that one, followed by Kira Osborne with 14 points. Sophomore Hadley Wallace chipped in 10 in that one. McKenna Hayes, freshman, came off the bench and scored 9 late, along with other freshmen. Allie Waits had 5 points in that one. Hayden Castillo, junior, chipped in 6 in that one. Jaylene Robinson, another freshman, had 4 points in that one. Kyler Hawthorne had a 3 in that one, in the big victory for the Altus Lady Bulldogs in the second contest of the year and the first district win for the Altus Lady Bulldogs of the season. But Classen SAS has a player, number 22, Kalina Shine, who had almost all of SAS's points, all but 5 of them, as she scored 23 of the 29 points, or 28 points scored by SAS. Went out in the end of the third quarter with an ankle injury, did not return for the fourth quarter, but up to that point had all of SAS's points. So she is a special player for them, so you get to see her live in action tonight. And that is our pregame brought to you by Custom Graphics. We'll be right back in just a few moments after the national anthem to get set for our starting lineups. Stick with us. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Again, our premier sponsor tonight, Wichita Insurance, and our pregame tip-off was brought to you by Custom Graphics. Now for our starting lineups, brought to you by Caldwell Banker, located at 2511 North Main Street in Altus, and Southwest Tax located at 812 East Broadway in Altus. Southwest Tax voted the best in the Southwest for their exceptional accounting and tax preparation. Don't be lax. Use Southwest Tax. And Caldwell Banker, an experienced team specializing in military moves, land sales, and commercial sales. Caldwell Banker, they sell Altus. As we get the starting lineups for Classen SAS, will be number 4, Nyang Ho. And number 11, Lila Morgan. Number 15, Adriana Baker. The aforementioned number 22, Kalina Shine. And number 25, Tally Glover. Starting lineups, we'll be excited to see back in the starting lineups for Altus. Missed this particular player. She's going to come back due to injury, but it's going to be sophomore number 10, Kyler Hawthorne. Junior number 14, Hayden Castillo. She is back from being out due to concussion protocols. It's been a while since we've seen her out for the last 2 weeks. The snow allowed her to get that extra week in to kind of get that head healed. You know, you only got one brain, Cole. So it's good that she got that extended rest due to, you know, the weather. So she's going to be coming back and be full, clear bill of health. Good to have her back in action. Number 15, sophomore Hadley Wallace. The senior, number 21, Maddie Whitaker. And then the sophomore, Kira Osborne, number 24, for the Altus Lady Bulldogs. Again, our starting lineups brought to you again by Caldwell Banker and Southwest Tax. On the microphone tonight in announcing our starting lineups on the floor is Mark Dablstein, our fellow OSN broadcaster, who's on the microphone for the home games for the Altus Bulldogs. Cole, after watching the Lady Bulldogs and SAS play the first time, what are your thoughts for the game tonight?
I'm hoping we just come out with the same energy. You know, just come out, defensive focus. You know, offense will come with time. Just make good passes, less turnovers, definitely. You know, I think we struggled with turnovers a lot lately, and we just have to take care of the ball.
Yeah, we've had to play a few tough teams, and we've with the absence of Hayden Castillo, we've had to have a few girls who needed some seasoning, so they got to be able to get in there and play against some really good teams and get some action in this year and some really good experience versus some good teams. But it's good to have Hayden back. So now we're going to have some experience when they do come off the bench and play, but it's good to have her back. But like you said, come out here, play our game, be aggressive, cut down those turnovers, and get back to action. So coming out of this winter break, I guess whatever you want to call it, glad to be back in the gymnasium and get set for some Altus Lady Bulldog action. Our tip-off sponsor tonight is Cantu Heat and Air, located at 417 West Commerce in Altus, Oklahoma, a proud supporter of the Altus Bulldogs. Go Big Blue and always choose Cantu. That's Cantu Heat and Air. Looks like number 22, Kalina Shine, and number 15, Hadley Wallace for the Altus Lady Bulldogs, set to jump at midcourt. Ball goes up, and the tip goes to the Lady Bulldogs. Hayden Castillo out front, quickly gets it ahead. Hawthorne drives the right sideline. Oh, and there's those turnovers, Cole. Like you said, those things just creep up, and right there already, unforced turnover by the Lady Bulldogs, giving SAS an opportunity to score first. Altus extends their trap at half, and immediately the advantage was to SAS as they got it inside to the big post player there, number 25, Tally Glover, knocked out of bounds by Altus. SAS tries to get it in bounds. Good hands there underneath by Maddie Whitaker to knock it out of bounds. Stays underneath for SAS. Trying to get it in, they do. They find Shine. She's in the right corner, guarded by Osborne. Steps through, jump shot, runner misses. Castillo, got to be careful down there. I thought she may have touched it last, but they're going to say it hit the baseline before she touched it. So Altus will have the ball. Castillo brings it down. And quickly, a hot pass over to the wing from the top. It's going to go off of Whitaker's hands and out of bounds. 2 empty possessions for Altus early on. Just need to settle down, like you said. Settle down and play our game. Half-court trap. They got Shine. That's Castillo and Osborne, and they force a turnover themselves. And quickly they get the ball back. That's what you want to see, like Cole said at the very first. Play some defense and let your offensive game come to you. Wallace has it, tries to go up and under. She gets hammered right there on the arm. Caught it in the short corner, tried to go underneath, a little dipsy-do dunkaroo. Slides underneath, but she gets hacked on the arm. That's going to go on number 11, Lila Morgan, her first. Wallace's first shot up, and she misses. Again, our Cherry Stripe sponsor is Subway. Enjoy a fresh, delicious, tasty, meaty turkey-filled cold-cut combo. Second shot up and misses, and there's Hayden Castillo. Gets skies high for the rebound. Her putback misses. SAS gets the rebound. Stolen by Castillo. She finds Osborne. She misses. Castillo gets the rebound, and she gets fouled. Osborne goes down hard after her missed shot. But Castillo gets fouled. She's going to go to the line. They're going to get Shine this time on the rebound foul. Her first. Second foul for SAS. Again, our charity strap sponsor is Subway. First shot for Castillo. That's off. They'll settle down here in a minute. 2 locations in Altus. You can get you a combo, 1503 North Main and 501 East Broadway. That's Subway. Castillo gets her own rebound. She gets fouled again. And that's going to go on number 15 this time, Adriana Baker. Oh, they're going to say Shine this time again. And that's not what they need. Their best player's got 2 fouls. Have not made a free throw yet so far. Okay, 1 of 4. We'll take it. First shot by Castillo puts Altus up top, 1-0 at the 6:49 mark. They get it into Shine. She's double teamed by Wallace and Castillo. She's going to dribble around, and she gets it stolen again by Castillo. She goes up, and Castillo finishes at the hoop. She's got 3 here in the first quarter. Good job by Shine by not picking up her 3rd foul. That could be disastrous for SAS. Stolen again by Osborne. Gets it ahead to Castillo. She misses. There's 3 Altus ladies fighting for the rebound. Castillo gets it. Her shot misses. Knocked out of bounds by Osborne. The efforts there. Adams called it. He wanted to see defensive pressure, and you're getting it right there. Just not able to pay off on the other end. Going to have a quick timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. You're watching Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
We're back after a timeout here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Altus up 3-0 early on. Lots of defensive pressure, just not able to put the ball in the hoop like we want to. Inbounds pass deflected by Altus right back into the inbounder. 5 quick turnovers. And SAS unable to get the ball across half 5 straight times now. Hawthorne gets her inbounds pass stolen. 3 turnovers for Altus. Right now, that's the name of the game. Oh, good hustle by Altus. Osborne deflects it out of bounds. Going to be SAS ball right here. Our first quarter sponsor, Rexco Drug and Gifts. The only location in Altus that offers custom compounding medications or transferring your prescriptions is as easy as calling the pharmacy at 580-477-0381. Entry pass into the post, knocked away by Wallace. Kept alive. SAS has it, gets it inside, but then stolen by Wallace. They get it ahead to Osborne, and she finishes on the other end. Altus in a full court pressure. Diamond press. Oh, inbound stolen right to Osborne. Finds Wallace underneath, so she gets paid back for her assist after that steal. Another steal by Osborne, and they're going to get Shine. Nope, they're going to say Osborne stepped out of bounds. Well, they're going to say she just knocked it out of bounds after the steal. So. Bulldog basketball. 7-0 the lead. Osborne takes a shot. Runner is good. She's got 4. Altus quickly up 9-0. Still 5 minutes left in her first. Castillo steals it. Finds Wallace. Finds Osborne. Trying to get it back. Deflected out of bounds off of Osborne. Another steal. But it's going to go off of Osborne out of bounds. Turnover. Back to SAS. Baseball pass stolen at half by Whitaker. She kicks it ahead to Osborne on the left sideline. Cross-court pass to Castillo. Somehow she comes away with it. Hawthorne deep three misses. Osborne's there for the rebound. She's all over the place. Steals, rebounds, assists, and scoring on the end. Oh, Hawthorne. Backside rebound. She wants a little bit of the scoring. She finds 2 with some hustle. Wallace steals the inbounds. Reverse shot misses. Castillo gets the rebound, finds Osborne. She's got 6. And we're going to have another timeout by SAS. We'll take it. Altus up 13-0. You're watching Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com. Now that's the Billingsley way.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Again, our first quarter sponsor is Rexco Drug and Gifts. The only location Altus offers custom compounding medications, and we're transferring your prescriptions as easy as calling the pharmacy at 580-477-0381. After timeout, SAS gets it in, and the pressure is just too great as they force another turnover. That's 10 already here in the first quarter, up 13-0. 4:20 left in the first quarter. Jaylene Robinson now in, the freshman for Altus. Oh, along with number 23, Allie Waits, to give Wallace and Osborne a little bit of a breather. Hawthorne set to throw it in. Lob pass into Castillo. Elbow shot. Misses. Gets her own rebound. Did you see the height on that? Skied over everybody. Ends up getting deflected away.
Oh, wow.
Shine tries a shot. Hawthorne was there for the rebound. Knocks it away from number 11. That's Lila Morgan. Going to stay here for SAS. Try to get it in to Tally Glover. Has a little size on everybody on the backside. Knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. 3:55 left. Altus up 13-0.
Oh.
They get it in to Shine, and they're going to say she's held by number 2, Jaylene Robinson, her first. All this pressure, all this physicality shown by the Altus Lady Bulldogs, that's only their first foul. Doing a good job playing defense with our feet, getting steals and deflections. Oh, that time Shine hits it. Had 23 in the first matchup. Gets her first 2 points. 3:45 mark in the first quarter. And Shine gets a steal. She's going to bring it down, guarded by Castillo. Gets to the middle of the paint. Jump step. Euro step, I would say. Forced one up and missed it. Castillo comes down with a rebound. All the way down the left side to the corner. Nothing there. Skip pass to Robinson. Wide open look for three. Oh. Rebound comes down to Shine. Quickly down the floor. She's going. Down the left side. Picked up by Robinson. Crossover dribble. And then dribbles it off her own leg out of bounds. Maybe too much dribbling right there. What do you think?
It was almost a good move.
Yeah. Kind of that little hesitation crossover back to the left and then off her own shin and out of bounds. Castillo brings it up. Quick pass to Whitaker on the right wing, waiting for something to happen. Leave her alone. She's going to try a deep three. Oh, in and out. And then Wade says, jump ball, mixes it up, gets in there. It's going to go arrow in favor of the Comets. And good job by Waits getting in there, mixing it up, trying to not give up the possession. They get it in to Shine. She's got to get it across. There's Whitaker for the steal. Finds Waite in the short corner. Jumper. Good. She's really starting to come into her own. Had a great game the last ball game. Got significant minutes. And you can really tell she's starting to come into her own late here in the season, which we really need her to do. Shine getting ball deflected away. And there's Waits. Back tip. Gets the turnover. Robinson finds Whitaker. Shot off the glass, misses. Hawthorne, three, count it! And that three-pointer brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spraying. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. Call them at 580-471-0576. Kyler Hawthorne, three-pointer, 18-2. They get it inside to number 25. That's Tally Glover. She scores. Only the second bucket for SAS, 18-4. Find Hawthorne down low.
Yeah.
There on the short corner. They're going to say foul.
I don't know if I agree with that.
That
looked pretty all-ball to me.
Number 11 may have got her on the arm. She gave up quite a bit of size to both of those. They have not posted on who the foul was on. Yeah. But nonetheless, they're going to send Hawthorne to the line. 4-2. That's, number 11. They may have got her on the arm. Number 25 shot did block that clean. Hawthorne's shot goes in. She's got 6 with one coming, and that is a perfect combo. You want to get another combo? Go to Subway. You can get a cold cut combo. $6.99 with a drink and chips. Don't forget those cookies as well. 82 locations in Altus. Subway, our charity strike sponsor. Rebound fought away by Waits, knocked out of bounds by SAS. Altus will maintain possession. Jaylene Robinson drives in from the left side to the middle of the paint, misses. Shine comes away with the rebound. Again, almost tied up by Waits. Osborne gets there, steals it, and then finishes at the bucket. She's got 8. I tell you what, the sophomores and the freshmen tonight have come to play super aggressive on defense. That time the entry pass knocked away by Wallace out of bounds. Wallace coming off 2 back-to-back Razor's Edge player of the games. Out there giving effort. Jaylene Robinson bats it away. Tally able to get it ahead to Shine, and they're going to say she's fouled. And they're going to get Waits that time on the reach. Her first, only the second team foul for Altus. So as long as you're not fouling, you can stay in aggressive mode. Only 2 fouls for Altus. 1:02 left. Now we're down to the 1-minute mark and underneath. Osborne guarding Shine. Crossover, step back 3, high. Comes off to Wallace. They're going to say she stepped on the baseline. Kind of a high shot came down to Wallace. She was running it down, grabbed it, and then stepped on the baseline. They try to get it in. That's a tough pass on that far side. Tough pass. Ingrid Carrillo now in there for SAS. Need to get her in there. Anybody listening from SAS? They get it in. Lots of deflections. Jaylene Robinson comes away with it. She gets on the board. She runs it down, scores, and gets fouled. That's Ingrid Carrillo, her first. Fighting for the ball. Jaylene Robinson comes away with it and then runs into a bucket and then gets plowed from behind by Carrillo, who was fighting her for the ball. She's able to score, and then
they call it a flagrant?
So she gets one shot, and then Altus will get the ball back. I guess. Guess so.
Did she push her that hard? I didn't really notice.
Maybe so. Shot goes up and in, complete. The three-point play. That's Charity Stripe sponsor. Subway. Enjoy a fresh, delicious, tasty, meaty turkey-filled cold cut combo. It's our favorite. Me and Cole will go grab one right as soon as this game is over. Stop by and grab one at any two locations in Altus, 1503 North Main and 501 East Broadway. Subway, eat fresh. I think that's a flagrant. You don't take it out underneath, you take it out here close to half. But anyways,
I didn't really think she pushed her that hard.
I don't really see it, but maybe so. I don't know. Officials talked about it. Entry pass. It's going to go off Altus and out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. Altus up 24-4, hitting the 30-second mark here in the first quarter. Glover had it inside, made a move and loses it, and then finishing on the back end. That's Jaylene Robinson, another turnover. 12, 11, 10. Countdown to the end of the first quarter, 26-4. Shine has it at top of the key, guarded by Jaylene Robinson Osborne. They try to get it into Glover inside, batted away at the 0.1 second mark. I don't even think you can technically even get a shot or even a tip with that much time.
There's like a whole rule about that in the NBA.
Yeah, they called the quarter over. Ball's touch. That's going to bring the first quarter to an end. 26-4 out the Lady Bulldogs on top. We'll be back for second quarter action here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Paris, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Paris Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattleman's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
Bulldog basketball to start the second quarter.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network, getting set for second quarter action, brought to you by Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. It's a blast to write in stone and work for you. Contact them at 580-704-9282. Again, that is Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. Altus Lady Bulldogs on top, 26-4. And they get the ball for the first possession. Maddie Whitaker, Hadley Wallace, Shailene Robinson, Hayden Castillo, Kira Osborne in for Altus. Back to the original starting lineups for SAS. Lady Comets. Castillo has it up top of the key. Oh, fake pass to the outside drive, misses. Oh, Wallace fights for the rebound. They're going to say knocked off of Glover, so the ball will stay here. Good ball movement and good drive by Castillo on that drive to get inside the paint. She's been out a few weeks and she looks really fresh. and quick out there. Oh, long shot by Whitaker, missed. Shine comes down with it, dribbles right off her own foot again.
Ball deflected out by the Lady Comets.
Trying that little in and out crossover move, single hand crossover, and just dribbled right off her own foot. Castillo has it, finds Robinson in the corner. She's going to fire one up, and we're going to say
foul on Kira.
Osborne that's one of those, she was reaching over the back that time. She's kind of climbing over her back trying to get the rebound. But I tell you what, it's not from lack of effort. We're all over the place, the Lady Bulldogs. Going to back off out of the press a little bit, but maybe jump into a little bit of a half-court trap. Pressure's not going to go away. No way near foul trouble. Oh, as the pressure from Altus, there's another turnover. Already 2 in the quarter. Whitaker gets the steal and then finishes on the other end. Only player to play has yet to score was Whitaker. Now she's in there, the senior, with 2 points. 28-4. They get it to the left wing, quickly reverses back to the right wing, and that's Shine. She gets it in there, kind of Euro step, and then took an extra, what would you call that? A German step, a French step, to add to the
kind of looked like she tried to do a little hop step.
Yeah, a little hop step, Euro step, step through there. Took an extra. It's going to be another turnover already. Castillo drives in there, forces one up on Glover. They end up getting a piece of it and block. And then they're going to force another one. 15 turnovers in the first quarter for SAS, 4 here already in the second quarter. Altus had 7 in the first quarter and 1 already. So you said something about cutting down the turnovers. We're playing at a pace. We need to play under control at this pace. Oh, fires one up from the corners. Castillo, 3, comes in and out. A good job of rebounding by Wallace and Kira Osborne down low to keep the ball alive. Robinson's 3 misses.
Right there, that's just unnecessary.
And then Wallace picks up a foul underneath. Shot by Shine, misses. Sorry about that, Paul. And then Osborne had it on a run out, but quickly ran down from behind it by Shine, back tipped it out of bounds to prevent the 2 points. Robinson going to throw it in. Finds Castillo at the elbow. Then Whitaker's going to fire up a 3. She's short. There's Robinson, rebound, puts it up. I think Glover got a piece of it. They're going to say jump ball underneath. Wallace had it.
Jump ball.
But possession arrow is going to be in favor of the Comets. So we're going to lose that possession as well. 28-4, 5:30 left here in the second quarter. Shine has it, stolen by Osborne. And then she'll get it and go all the way down. Had 8 points in the first quarter. 2 more now. She's got 10. She's in double digits, leading all scorers. Kira Osborne. Oh, Castillo.
She tip it?
No, she did not. Good effort coming out of that back spot in the zone, reading that pass. Almost gets it. Goes over everybody. Another turnover. 6 turnovers already here in the second quarter. 30-4. Whitaker has it. Turns down to 3. Skip pass to Wallace. Back to Castillo up top. Back to Whitaker. She's going to drive in, steps through, runner miss, gets her own rebound, steps back through, off the glass, misses. There's Wallace. Gets her own rebound and then gets knocked away. Shine comes away with it. She's getting trapped, and they're just making her life miserable underneath. She gets it down, and they find on the back end Lila Morgan, and she puts 2 in. First 2 points in the second quarter for the Lady Comets, 30-6. Wallace, 3-pointer. in transition. Foot was on the line. It would have been 2 if it counted, but she misses. 30-6, still to score. Shine gets it knocked away, gets it back, shoots, misses. Jump ball underneath as Whitaker and Baker tie it up. Possession arrow this time in favor of the Lady Bulldogs as Kyler Hawthorne's going to check back in, and Allie Waite's going to give the senior Whitaker and then Kira Osborne a little bit of a breather. Castillo, Robinson, Wallace, Waits, and Hawthorne in for Altus. Robinson gets it to Wallace on the left wing. She shot fakes, goes in the middle lane, off the glass, count it. Nice runner. She's got 4 to go along with the slew of rebounds and some steals. She's probably close to 10 rebounds. We get her in double-digit points every game because she's usually around that 10 rebound range. That time stolen by Robinson, kicks it ahead to Castillo. She's got 5 in the ball game, and Robinson gets another steal.
Hayden only has 5?
Yeah, she missed, should have a bunch. She missed a bunch of free throws early on. But she's also has a few assists, Hayden, and steals. So seems like we should have more than that. Pass deflected, goes out of bounds. Another turnover. 34-6. Robinson drives in, shot off the glass, but who's there? Wallace with the rebound. Her shot misses. They're going to tie it up again. Arrow, though, back in favor of SAS, going the other way. 3:06 left, 34-6. Every possession, though. I like the hustle. I like the fight. I like the aggressiveness. Needs to be a little bit more controlled, a lot less sloppy. Whoa, almost a train wreck at half. Oh, Waits comes away after the loose ball, and she gets ran into.
Foul called on Classen, number 11.
They're going to get Lila Morgan, excuse me. One of those accidental fouls, runs into Waits. Waits going to fire up a 3. Oh, hard off the glass, but who's there? None other than Hadley Wallace, another rebound. She's got to be close to 10 rebounds. That's going to be her 6th point tonight. 36-6. Altus up 30 here early on. Oh, Robinson tips Morgan's shot. She had a shot. Block. We'll give her a block on that. Thought she had a free open look. Robinson says no, smacks it out of bounds. Also there on defense was Kyler Hawthorne. Osborne's going to check back in along with number 25, freshman Tambry Smith. Seeing some action early on here in the first half. Shot by Shine, misses. They'll get it headed to Waits on the backside. She drives in, scores on the backside. Waits, she's got 4. I tell you what, she's really had one of those confidence builders the last 2 ball games, especially that last one, and you can see right there, starting to come into her own. Like the action. Oh, and there's Shine. She finally found her shot, and there it is. 38-9. She had 23 in the last one. We're just not fouling her like we did the last one. She had a lot of those points from the free throw line the last time we played. Not seeing that here with Altus only 4 fouls in this one. Osborne drives in, elbow shot misses on the left side. Glover comes down with it, finds Shine. 1:20 left. She comes down the floor. Osborne cuts her off and steals it. She's got probably double-digit steals. Robinson hustles down to trail the play, gets the rebound, tried to get it to Osborne. Ends up throwing it out of bounds. That's a good hustle by Robinson. You never want to give up on the play and assume you just got an easy bucket. And stuck with it. This is a good hustle play. That would go into Coach Clother's hustle bucket right there. Get it in. That's number 32 2 in there, Natalie Hale for SAS. She's seen her first action tonight on the right wing, getting it back up to Shine. Her 3, she misses. Hawthorne has it. She tries to kick it ahead. Oh, Osborne has it, finds Robinson on the backside. Her left-hand layup goes up and scores. She's got 7 in the ball game, 40-9. Altus up 31. 30 seconds left in the half. Altus with a big lead. Shine has it, probably trying to eat some of this clock, maybe hold for the last shot. 20 seconds. High on the left side. 14. They're at 10. Out calling for a double screen. Oh, roll pass, nice play. As they rolled over the top, assuming she was going to shoot and set up Glover inside. They hit the big post player inside, and she gets fouled. They're going to get Waits, her second, the only Altus player with 2 fouls. Puts Glover on the line, and she misses her first shot. A nice play right there. Little double screen and roll. Second shot goes up and makes it.
Tally Glover.
She's got 3 in the ball game. 40-10. And all the way down the floor, coast to coast, had a free path to the basket. Osborne misses.
At the half.
And we're going to go into halftime. Altus Lady Bulldogs on top, 40-10. We'll be back in just a little bit. Cole, your first half thoughts. Your first half thoughts before we go to break.
Yeah, I think we took care of the ball. You know, we brought defensive pressure, and we created turnovers. I'm guessing most of our points are our points off turnovers. And that's really good. That's what you want to see. And if we do that second half, it'll just be a blowout.
Yeah, if you look at the scoring, it was all over the book. Everybody that got in scored, and they did a good job passing to each other, distributing the ball. Everybody got involved, like you said earlier, just let our game come to us. It was a little sloppy early on the first minute or two, but once we kind of got the defense set, locked in, like you said, created a lot of turnovers, got some easy buckets for everybody. Everybody's involved. And then you see a 40-10 lead, 30-point advantage as Altus goes into halftime up 40-10. We'll be back in a little bit. Stick with us. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Every dream starts somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network as we get set for second half action here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We are getting set for second half action. Our third quarter brought to you by Chick-fil-A, located at 201 East Tamarack Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Chick-fil-A, eat more chicken. Check them out for awesome Bulldog weekly deals. Again, that is Chick-fil-A. Altus Lady Bulldogs will get the possession first here in the second half. Looks like the original starters for Altus will be back in there. Hayden Castillo, Kira Osborne, Maddie Whitaker, Hadley Wallace, and Kyler Hawthorne. And the original starters for Classen SAS will be back in there. That looks like Yang Ho, Lila Morgan, Adriana Baker, Kalina Shine, and Tally Glover for SAS. Wallace has it, drives baseline, and then turns it over. First possession for Altus. SAS has it, poked away, turnover for the Osborne with another steal. She may be up around the 10 steal mark. She scores. Had 10 in the first half to lead off scores. 2 more. She's got 12, Cole. A pretty impressive game tonight by the sophomore Kira Osborne. Trapped up top. Half-court defense. Whitaker comes away with the steal. Another turnover. Finds Osborne. She scores 2 more, 14 in the ball game. Racking up the steals. 15, 20, 24, 26 turnovers already for SAS. Name of the game tonight. Whitaker, another steal. Finds Castillo. Oh, that time knocked away by Kalina Shine. Good job by Kalina Shine to knock that out of bounds to prevent the Bulldogs from having an easy bucket. They get it in to Osborne. She tries a 3. Nobody came out there on her. Wide open look. Missed from the corner. Lady Comets come away with the rebound. Shine over the left side. Finds Glover top the key. Baker has it. Dribbles down. She's trapped. We're going to have a timeout by SAS. I want to talk things over. 6:32 left here in the third quarter. Altus up 44-10. Take a quick timeout with them. You're watching the Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4. And youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network after a quick timeout. Back in action with the Altus Lady Bulldogs, Classen SAS Lady Comets. 6:32 in the third quarter. Altus up 44-10. A quick 2 buckets for the Altus Lady Bulldogs. 2 steals and 2 Kira Osborne layups. And now a Kira Osborne foul. She's got 2. And it's going to bring Jaylene Robinson off the bench real quickly. Jaylene had a good first half, had 7 points. Going to come off the bench. Up top with Hayden Castillo. Hayden Castillo back from injury. Been on a couple-week layoff there. Come back, really impressive tonight. Speed and quickness back there. Good ball handling, good passing. Hasn't put the ball in the hoop, but hadn't need to because she's got several steals and great passing and some rebounding as well. 2 quick inserts into the ball game will be number 25, Tambry Smith. She shoots a 3, misses, along with number 22, Nayli Bergmeyer for the Altus Lady Bulldogs. Seeing her first action, Tambry Smith played a little bit there in the first half. Bergmeyer, Smith down low, guarding Glover. Smith gets rebound, finds the senior, Maddie Whitaker. She dribbles down the floor. She's going to go up, runner off the glass, count it.
Good layup.
Whitaker has 4. She's had a good night on defense, good rebounding and steals. Whitaker not able to get too many shots, but that's fine. She's okay. Able to get some rebounds and steals and distribute the ball, get it to some other girls. She's okay with team victory. Ends up picking up a foul down here. Shot goes up, and then Glover gets the ball down low, and looks like Whitaker is going to get the foul. Just her first.
Number 21, Maddie Whitaker. Her first. At the line, shooting 2 for Classen. Tally Glover.
It's going to put Glover on the line. She was 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the first half. She got her free throws right there at the end of half. Nice little play by SAS to get a last-second shot. Did a little screen and roll. Misses the second one. She's got 4 in the ballgame. Castillo has it, runs right all the way down the floor, and there's that speed and quickness. You know, you can get better at your shooting and get better at your ball handling, but you can't coach speed, and that's something that Castillo has. She just got that blazing speed. You saw it right there. It went coast to coast. 48-11, just under 5 minutes. Knocks that ball off of number 15, Baker Castillo. That's going to be another turnover. Get the ball back for the Lady Bulldogs. Good job by Castillo that time. Active hands on defense. Quick pass to Jaylene Robinson. She's going to go in off the glass. Count it.
Jaylene Robinson.
(52-11). 4:37 left. Shine has it around the right side after a screen. Back to the middle. She finds her way to the bucket. Missed. Whitaker comes down with the rebounds. Got Castillo ahead of the group, and she's going to score. And that right there was what I'm just talking about. As Whitaker gets the ball, gets to a point where she can make a good angled pass, finds Castillo ahead, and Castillo finishes on the other end. 52-11 the score. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Castillo with the steal. This time she's going to find Whitaker, get her paid back. And the senior finishes on the other end. She's got 6. 54-11. Like you said in the first half, all these turnovers that they're getting easy buckets on the other end. That's why we have this big, huge advantage. Shine just inside the three-point line. It's a 2-pointer, but nonetheless a pretty good shot from the outside. 54-14. Castillo has it. They're going to give her a pass. She fake shot. Oh, nice move by Castillo. She's starting to heat up. Heat check. She's got 6 here in the quarter. Had 5 at half. She's in double digits at 11. In her comeback game, coming off of about a 2-week, 3-week hiatus due to injury. Oh, shot at the elbow by Shine. She gets fouled. Count the bucket. She scores, and that's going to be on Tambry Smith, her first.
Looks like she's starting to find her shot.
Yeah, and looks like we're going to have some substitutions. 3, Kira Osborne, sophomore, going to check back in along with number 30, Deja Harmon. Checking in along with, she's a freshman, along with another freshman, Allie Waits, familiar with her. Had a really good ball game last one. And then having a great one tonight as well. 56-16, 3:09 left here in the quarter. To finish off the 3-point play to the line, Kalina Shine. Shot goes up and goes in. 56-17. Hitting the 3-minute mark. Pass to the wing to Waits, back to Osborne. She steps through. They're going to say she traveled.
Traveling violation.
You said you got away with it?
I thought they were going to call it.
We're going to call it in a game like this, but they did. Fisher was right there. We got a good look at it. He got a good look at it. 1 too many steps. Shine rings it down. Entry pass in to the post. The defense is playing back to the basket. She just needed to go in there and score, and Waits jumps right on her, ties it up. That's about the 4th, 5th time. You put it in her face, she's going to grab it and take it from you. I love the aggressiveness. It's going to stay here, but it's going to force the inbound. Shine gets it. Runner almost goes in. And underneath, Morgan's shot misses. They steal the outlet pass. And then Shine gets it, and she gets fouled underneath.
Foul call on Altus, number 23.
They're going to get Waits. Waits has a few fouls. She's got 3. The only Altus player in foul trouble. It's one of those games. Somebody always kind of has one of those games. Glover having a solid night for SAS. She's got 6 points. Osborne feeling some pressure her own by Shine. Waits has it. She's going to dribble in. They're going to say she double dribbled. Turnover. We got Hayden Castillo. Hadley Wallace is checking in there. And then number 5, freshman McKenna Kendall, seeing her second varsity game. I think she played earlier this year at Santa Fe South. Number 1 checking in for the Lady Comets. That's Ingrid Carrillo. She played earlier in the game as well for Classen. 56-19. 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Shine has it. They're going to say Osborne gets there. Now Osborne has 3 fouls. We have Waits and Osborne both with 3 fouls. Shine has it. Castillo. Shine makes a pass from half court all the way into Glover. She gets fouled at inside. They're going to get Deja Harmon, her first foul. And they're going to put Glover on the line. Solid night for Glover. She's got 6 for SAS. Misses that one. Osborne quickly down the floor, finds Wallace. Loses it off her foot. Shine has it. She's going to step through the defense. Wow. Nice move. Splits a little bit quickly. Here comes Altus. Wallace, Castillo, and Osborne play at a different speed. Oh, nice screen by Kendall. They're going to say legal screen. I thought that was a good screen.
Their feet was moving there.
She was moving the whole time. I thought that was a great screen, but they're gonna say they got her for the moving screen. It was a bulldozer coming through there. They pick her up for a foul, her first. They get it into Glover, and she lays it off the glass, misses. She gets her own rebound, and right now she's doing some work inside as she's going to pick up a foul. They're going to get Deja Harmon. She's got 2 fouls here in the corner. Quickly, Altus is at 5 fouls, so the last minute 21 here. Any foul now is 2 shots for SAS. I know they're behind, but if you can score with the clock not running, you can catch up pretty quick. Even at a 30, whatever it is here, 37-point deficit. She misses both. Osborne has it. She's going to drive in. No foul, but there's Wallace again for the rebound. Castillo tries a 3. She misses. Hoy gets the rebound ahead to Shine. She dribbles all the way in there, forces one up, and there's Wallace again. She may be getting close to 20 rebounds. Osborne drives in, didn't shoot it. Kendall thought about it, goes to the short corner, shoots, off the glass, misses. And there's Wallace again for the rebound, rips it away, shoots, gets her own rebound. Osborne has it, gets it to Castillo, runner from the elbow, in and out, misses. And who's in there to rebound? Wallace. She's got to be getting up there, man. I'm going to say she's around 16, 17 rebounds. She's in there. Kendall, almost with a steal. Playing some defense in there. Active hands, I love it, love it. Playing good. 17, 16, 15 seconds. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay, they're saying stay here. A little communication. Official was pointing, but then he said it stays here. Somebody's got to throw it in for the Lady Comets. They finally get somebody down there. Got to be careful. Get it into the big post player. They find Shine. She wants to shoot a three. She does. Deep three. Misses. And who gets the rebound? Hadley Wallace. Osborne loses the outlet pass down the sideline. Oh. And that's Shine. She's got three.
Called on Classen, number 22, challenge shot.
They don't want to lose her. 1.9 left. And she kind of makes them go. She's the fuel in their engine. Does a lot of things. Long three-pointer from three-quarter court. She misses. Altus with the big lead, 56-19. We'll be back for fourth quarter action right after these commercial breaks here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com. Now that's the Billingsley way.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Well, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We get set for fourth quarter action brought to you by Gunkel Law Group, located at 106 West Broadway in Altus, where they're committed to represent you, your friends, and family faithfully and firmly for now and generations to come. Trust the best above all the rest. That's Gunkel Law Group. We got Kyler Hawthorne, Hayden Castillo, Hadley Wallace, Tambry Smith, and now number 42, Tiara Metis in for Altus. And Metis gets the rebound. And then quickly the ball is stolen by Shine, and she's going to get fouled on the other end by Hayden Castillo. Hayden's first foul of the ball game. Been in there doing all that work. Steals, loose balls, hustling around. Picks her first foul up at the 7:45 mark here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good game for Hayden Castillo in her first game back. What do you think, Cole?
Yeah, I think this is the perfect game for her, you know. You don't want her going too hard, you know. Big games coming up, you know. You have Duncan. Who else?
You got Bishop McGinnis coming in Tuesday.
That's going to be a big game.
Yeah.
Good game, too. You want her full and healthy, so this is perfect for her.
Shine makes that second free throw. Missed the first one. And down the floor quickly comes Altus, and a quick three on the right wing by Tambry Smith. Shot one earlier. Missed that one as well. 56-20. 36-point lead. Shine finds Yo, who gets it inside to the big post player. Glover's had a really good second half, and none other comes away with the rebound down there, and Hadley Wallace. And she gets it stolen away. And they find Glover again on the inside. She missed, gets her own rebound, and then scores. Solid game again. I've said that several times by Glover. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. Full timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Paris, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Paris Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. In the fourth quarter, Altus has a big lead, 56-22 at the 6:40 mark. Timeout. Altus has something set up. They do, because SAS wants to press. And they set up Hadley Wallace, had to run out, shot a layup and missed it. But they're in there to fight for the possession. Number 42, Tiara Metis, in there to wrestle it away. We're going to say jump ball. Good hustle by her to try to keep the possession alive, but the arrow is in favor of the Comets. They'll take possession. Shine gets it, loses it on the between the leg dribble. Lady Comets able to wrestle it or run it down and then throw it away. I'm not even going to try to total up all those marks down here, Cole, but there's way too many turnovers on their end. But a good job by Altus Lady Bulldog. You called it from the start. They just need to come out and play some solid defense and let their offense come to them. Metis has it on the sideline. Gets it back to Osborne, guarded by Shine. Good job by Osborne. Gets all the way in there. Metis gets Osborne hands it off to Metis, and she had a shot, but she's all of about 4'10", and the 6'10". Kind of got that block. They get it in on the inbounds. That's number 22, Bergmeyer. They find Waits underneath. She wanted to shoot it, and then kind of got caught between the shot and the pass idea, and ends up lose control of it.
Possession, Altus.
Tied up, can stay here with Altus. Tambry Smith, Waits, Bergmeyer, Metis, and Osborne in there. Waits has it, makes a good move, goes around Glover, shoots it. Bergmeyer runs it down. Wants to pass it, does. Finds Smith on the skip pass. She tries a three, off the glass, count it! Count it, Tambry Smith. That's a Dickerson Lawn Spraying. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. Call them at 580-471-0576. Tambry Smith, our three-point sponsor. Dickerson Lawn Spraying three-pointer. Nice shot, 59-22. 4 minutes and counting. SAS got to get in to get it in. Felina Shine. They find it inside to number 15. That's Adriana Baker. And inside with the hardware and the hammer is Waits. She's got 4 fouls. And nothing free on the inside, right, Cole?
Mm-hmm.
You got to earn it on the inside. She gets the hammer dropped on her. Going to put Baker at the line. She misses that first one. So, Cole, you got fouled a lot. So what was your thoughts when you got to the free throw line? What were you thinking?
Usually, I don't know. It wasn't really much of thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is it like shooting a gun? Aim small, miss small?
Yeah, you don't want to think too much. You think too much, then you're more than likely going to miss it.
Don't think too much.
So I usually just came to the line with the open mind, clear.
Okay, so now we got all freshmen out here. You got Jaylene Robinson. Number 2 is checked in along with McKenna Kendall. Well, you got Allie Waits, Tambry Smith, and Nellie Bergmeyer. Okay, they get it into Glover. Drop step off the glass. Count it. She's had a good game. Smith just hit a 3 off the glass to find Kendall. She's going to drive in at the elbow. Smith again. 3 misses. Waits there for the rebound. Put up and scores underneath. Waits. Good offensive rebound and goes right up against Glover and puts it in and gets fouled. And she's going to get a chance to get to the free throw line. Again, our free throw line sponsor tonight is Subway. And I'm getting hungry, Cole.
Stay hungry.
And she makes that to complete the combo. And you can get a combo where? At Subway, any 2 locations in Altus, 1503 North Main Street and 501 East Broadway. Stop on by and get a combo today. 62-24. Deja Harmon checks in for Allie Waits. Shine gets it into Glover. Drop step scores. Great ball game. She's got 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good game out of her. Robinson finds Harmon. Turns down to 3. They get it into Kendall. She loses it. Oh, out of bounds.
Lady Comet basketball.
A minute 10 left here in the third quarter. 62-26. Shine, step back 3, count it.
You know, when she makes it, it's really just nothing but net.
She had 23 the first game. Hits that one there. They get it inside to Harmon. Couldn't get it off. Lost control, but Altus maintains it. Smith again for 3. Almost. Glover comes down with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Shine. Bergmeyer tries to stop her. Shine goes around her and scores. Oh, good lob pass into Bergmeyer. Finds Harmon. Thought about shooting at Kendall. That's it. Robinson for 3. Woo! Another Dickerson Lawn Spring 3-pointer. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. Call them at 580-471-0576. That is Jaylene Robinson 3-pointer. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Missed by Shine. Altus Lady Bulldogs going to come away with a big victory, 65-31. Tonight's first action district win for Coach Jared Black, Coach Tovar, and Coach Webb, and the Altus Lady Bulldogs over the Classen SAS Lady Comets. And that'll bring us to our postgame show, brought to you by Chicken Express, located at 2722 again, brought to you by Chicken Express, located at 2722 North Main Street in Altus, Oklahoma. Chicken Express, where the chicken can't fly, but the taste always delivers. You'll be clucking happy you came. Several girls tonight, excellent ball games. You got 12 points tonight out of Jaylene Robinson off the bench. Got 6 points out of Kyler Hawthorne. Hayden Castillo in her comeback game, she threw in 12 points. Hadley Wallace, 6 points, but probably close to 20 rebounds. Back-to-back player of the games. I'm telling you what, awesome games tonight. 6 points out of Maddie Whitaker, the senior. Allie Waits continuing to improve. She had 7 points tonight. Tambry Smith, big 3 coming off the bench, had 3. And that'll bring us to our Razor's Edge player of the game, brought to you by Razor's Edge, located at 1209 North Jackson in Altus. Stop on by and get a modern haircut. That old-time barbershop feel, Razor's Edge, go get a haircut. Our Razor's Edge player of the game is going to go to none other than sophomore Kira Osborne, leading all scorers with 14 points tonight. I think she was in a double-double, probably had probably around the 10-12 mark in steals tonight, and maybe even close to a triple-double. Probably had 7 or 8 assists as well, maybe close to that as well. So an awesome night by the sophomore, Kira Osborne. Congratulations, our Razor's Edge player of the game. That was our post-game show brought to you again by Chicken Express. They always deliver. You'll be clucking happy you came. Can't catch us at the ball game. Just to remind you guys, you can always catch us here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, on the Sports Network app. It's also available on all smart devices, Apple TV, Roku TV, Google Play, Fire TV, and online at oklahomasports.com. So, getting ready for the boys' game. Big district matchup for the Altus Bulldogs. Again, tonight, our premier sponsor is Wichita Insurance. Welcome to a new way to do insurance. Our pregame tip-off is brought to you by Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main Street in Altus. Your one-stop shop for custom Bulldog gear code. The last time Classen SAS boys really kind of manhandled the Altus Bulldogs. Second ball game of the year. They came out on fire. And they are one of the top-ranked teams in 5A, and they a team that can get up and down the floor. They can put up points in a hurry. They have an outside game they can press you, and then they got an inside game. They got some big, tall guys that can put it in the hoop. They can score from the outside and definitely finish at the rim, in the rim. They can hang all over it. So they're a well-rounded team. So what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one for the Bulldogs. You know, Classen has the height. They have the speed. Right now, I think they have everything over us. We're just going to have to come out with confidence, you know. You can't think that they're going to beat us right away, you know. That's just a loser's mentality. That's not what we want. You know, they're just going to have to come out with the confidence that we're better and try.
Yeah, we are going to have to kind of found out today that Levi Hunter is going to be missing tonight due to injury, and that kind of puts you behind there. But sometimes it's next guy up mentality you got to have, and some guys are going to have to step up, and going to have to expect that out of these guys tonight. We have been playing really good late. I know in the tournament they went to last week before the snowstorm, they played a really good ball game and ended up kind of losing things late, had to foul late to kind of stay in it, and end up a game kind of got out of hand. And then they turned around and beat a Duncan team that beat them at home. They ended up winning that second game in the matchup, and they're going to go tomorrow to finish up that tournament tomorrow afternoon. I can't remember who they're playing tomorrow, but I know they're going to travel to Bridge Creek tomorrow to finish up that tournament and play another team. So the Altus Bulldogs, before the the weather break that we had, playing quite well. So it doesn't surprise me, playing at home, that they could come out here tonight knowing that they're kind of behind the 8-ball here, that come out tonight at home with a little momentum after that big win over Duncan the other day, trying to get back in the gym, ready to get in here, sick of being at home or whatever it is. Come out here tonight, maybe catch SAS. They had to travel a long ways down here to Altus. May catch them here at home on a night where maybe they're expecting, hey, the big guy's out tonight. We're going to have these guys and catch them napping tonight. So the Altus Bulldogs do have a tough test in front of them tonight, but I tell you what, it's just the kind of night that you come in here ill-prepared. Coach Tawan's going to have the guys ready to go, and expect nothing less than 100% effort tonight out of the Altus Bulldogs. Again, that was our pregame tip-off brought to you by Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main Street in Altus, your one-stop shop for custom Bulldog gear. We're going to take about a 2-3 minute break. We'll be back for starting lineups just in a few moments. You're watching Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Every dream starts somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
In supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma, but mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're live getting ready for the Altus Bulldogs. Getting ready to take on the Classen SAS Comets. Getting ready for our starting lineups, brought to you by Caldwell Banker. Located at 2511 North Main Street in Altus, and Southwest Tax located at 812 East Broadway in Altus. Southwest Tax voted the best in the Southwest for their exceptional accounting and tax preparation. Don't be lax. Use Southwest Tax. Caldwell Banker, an experienced team specializing in military moves, land sales, and commercial sales. Caldwell Banker, they sell Altus. Looks like starting for SAS Comets, number 1, Evan Gunn. Number 2, Josiah Morales. Number 20, Dalen Williamson. Number 21, Pearson Van Landingham. Who else? Number 0, Amante Montague. And that would be the starting lineups for Classen, as you can see out there. Number 20, Williamson, and number 21, Van Landingham. bring a lot of size for SAS, and the starting lineups for your Altus Bulldogs set to be announced by Mark Davelstein, the microphone man for home games for the Altus Bulldogs. As we'll let him, after the hype video, announce the Bulldogs. Looks like it's going to be,
ladies and gentlemen, let's go Bulldogs!
looks like it's going to be number 1, Aiden Lopez.
Starting for Altus, a junior, number 2,
Excuse me, it's going to be number 2, junior Jet Freeland.
a senior, number 4,
A senior, number 4, Cutter Kelm. A junior, number 10, Xavier Pitts. A senior, number 11, Cole Osborne. And then a senior, number 33, Joaquin Goodson Robinson. And those will be your starting lineups for the Altus Bulldogs. As we get set for our tip-off, brought to you by Cantu Heat and Air, located at 417 West Commerce in Altus, Oklahoma, a proud supporter of the Altus Bulldogs. Go Big Blue and always choose Cantu Heat and Air. Rexco Drugs and Gifts is our first quarter sponsor, the only location in Altus that offers custom compounding medications, and where transferring your prescriptions is as easy as calling the pharmacy at 580-477-0381. That is Rexco Drugs and Gifts. Van Landingham set to jump along with number 2, Jet Freeland, for the Altus Bulldogs. Freeland, all of about, what is Freeland? 6'1", 6'2"?
Right now, probably 6 foot, I'd say.
Van Landingham, I think, is about 6'8". Classen's going to control the tip. Looks like Altus is in a man-to-man. Kelm guarding the point. And quickly, they try to get it into Van Landingham, guarded by Joaquin Goodson Robinson.
You know, Altus missing another player. Aiden Lopez got injured during the Bridge Creek tournament.
That's why I didn't see him. Number 0, that is Montague, three-pointer to get Classen on the board first. Altus down 3-0. Full court man pressure by the Comets. Freeland brings it down, gets it to Osborne at top. He's going to square things up. Kelm on the right wing, back up top to Pitts. Swings it all the way over to Osborne. Gets a screen from Goodson. Robinson. Right wing to Freeland. He's going to dribble to the corner. Quick 3 by Kelm. He misses. Van Landingham has it. Gets it to Gunn and quickly down the floor. Montague has it. Skip pass to Van Landingham. He's going to take a step, try to jump step. It's going to be the first turnover. I'm going to say he travels. 6:54 left. SAS with the lead, 3-0. I didn't know that Lopez was out. I thought he was. Didn't even see him. He's not even over there.
Yeah, he'll be out for the rest of the season.
Out for the rest of the season?
Yeah.
Oh.
ACL tear.
Oh, on that bad knee of his, huh? Oh, that's horrible. Did not know that. Oh, they tried to drop it in to Joaquin Goodson Robinson, and it deflected away to Pitts, and then he loses it. And down the floor comes SAS. They like to run down the floor, and they will shoot it quickly in transition. Knocked away from behind by Kelm. Good steal. Pitts comes away with it, so another turnover. Altus has got to be able to take advantage of the turnovers and be able to score. Kelm has it. Finds Osborne in the left corner. Jump stop. Finds Freeland open for 3. He misses. Oh, and a long rebound. Missed by Pitts. SAS has it. They get down the floor. Altus does a good job in stopping transition. Forces SAS to set things up. Gunn has it. Drives in the middle. Finds Van Landingham. He'll be able to finish off the glass. He's got 2. 5-0 the lead. 5:36 here in the first quarter. Kilm has it on the right wing, back up top to Osborne. They call out the play, want to set things up. Skip pass to the far left corner to Pitts. He picks up his dribble, finds Kilm underneath. He curls around, runner off the glass, no good. Van Lanningham with the rebound. Down the floor comes the Comets. Oh, they try to hit Van Lanningham, another turnover. That's 3, but no scoring on the other end. Osborne on the right wing, guarded by Montague. Tried the right side, nothing there. Kelm has it. He's going to try the right side. Backdoor cut, nothing there either. Montague has it. Hit a 3 early. Van Lanningham thought about a 3, nothing there. Morales shot no good. Pitts with the rebound. Gets it to Osborne. He'll bring it up slowly. Yeah, we want to play at our pace. Not want to get in the run and gun game with these guys. They got depth. They're going to play every guy off the bench. We don't want to get in a run and gun game. Corner shot by Kelm misses.
Good tip by Xavier.
Xavier Pitts keeps it alive. Freeland runs down the rebound off the glass. Count it. The junior gets Altus on the board, 5-2. Just at the 4-minute mark. A little faster pace the first time we played. Altus doing a good job of trying to keep the pace down.
Another turnover.
Just what you wanted right here is force a lot of turnovers, but you got to be able to score, make it cash in on the other end. Osborne gets it. A little up-tempo, drops it into Joaquin. He gets it. Scores. Good job. Good hands and good footwork underneath to be able to finish it on the play. Van Lanningham has it in the corner. Short jumper, count it. Got a little closer to the bucket there on the left baseline. He scores. He's got 4 in the ball game, 7-4 the lead. 3:12 left here in the first quarter. Jet Freeland up top. He's going to drive in, finds Pitts in the corner. Knocked away by Morales just for a second. Finds Osborne at the elbow, misses. And that length there by Van Lanningham is almost every shot is brought down by him. Oh, and right down the floor, Dalen Williamson, he hits a 3, extends that lead back to 6. At 10-4, 2:42 left here in the first quarter. Osborne has it guarded by Williamson. Gets it to Kelm up top. Oh, and stolen that time by Montague. He goes down. And he finishes with authority with a big dunk, 12-4. Freeland has to get it in and ends up throwing it away right to Evan Gunn. Bad turnover. Shot missed. Freeland gets it, comes down the floor. You need to slow down, run your offense. Instead, Pitts fires a 3. He hits it. That brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spraying. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. Call them at 580-471-0576. Xavier Pitts, our Dickerson Lawn Spraying 3-point shot. Van Lanningham finds Williamson. Steps through in the middle of the paint, misses. Finds his own rebound, tips it up. Gets his own rebound again. And Montague has it. Finds Van Lanningham on the right wing. His three-pointer misses. Freeland comes down with the rebound. Kind of clears a path and gets it across half to Pitts, who had to really show some athleticism and good hands to maintain the ball. Then he gets fouled. A block, they say. They're going to call Morales on that one. First foul in the ball game for either team. Jaden Pullen's going to check in first time. And number 10, Malachi Ross for the Comets. Altus sticking with the original starters. Goodson Robinson out. They're going to put number 21, Eli Taylor, in there. Give Joaquin Goodson Robinson a breather. Gunn has it. Passes to the corner. And they get inside to Van Landingham. He's triple teamed. Altus knocks it out of bounds.
Comet basketball.
They get it in. Van Landingham back up top. Pulling. Finds Williamson in the left wing. His shot comes way off. Hits the bottom of the glass right into the waiting arms and hands of Cole Osborne. Osborne has a free path down the lane, kicks out to Pitts. Freeland drives to the middle. Taylor back to Freeland on the left wing. His three-pointer misses. Pullen has it. Van Landingham up way down the court by himself. Easy bucket. He's got 6, 14-7, 7-point advantage, biggest lead for the Comets. Down here in the final seconds of the first quarter, 20 seconds left. Pitts has it. Freeland deep in the right corner. Kelm back in there. He gets fouled from behind. Hit on the elbow, they say, by number 1. That's Evan Gunn. Reach from behind. That little wraparound, trying to knock it away, ends up hitting the elbow. Cutter Kelm. Osborne gets it in, yeah. Dangerous pass.
Comet basketball.
Officials discussed. They're going to say a foul on that. They're going to say it was on number 10, Malachi Ross. Malachi Ross. To get it in, instead of it being a turnover, it's going to be a foul. Pitts drives, has to shoot it off the glass. 3, 2, 1. I don't think the shot's going to count. Going to go down in the first quarter. Altus down 7, 14-7. We'll be back for the second quarter action here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Getting set for the second quarter. Altus down 14-7. Second quarter brought to you by Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. It's a blast to write it in stone and work for you. Contact them at 580-704-9282. Again, that is Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. Altus will get the ball to start the second quarter. Need to score here, Cole. Get Altus back within arm's length. They're down 7 here early on. Pitts gets a shot here on the right wing, drains it.
Wow.
Three-pointer brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spraying. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. 580-471-0576. Xavier Pitts, three-pointer. Shot on the other end. That's Pullen, number 11. And a turnover by Altus. One here in this quarter. 4 turnovers apiece by Altus and SAS in the first quarter. One for Altus right here. Looks like Caprice, Cal Coat, going to check in for Altus. Going to give Cutter Kelm a breather. 10 to 14. So Altus cuts into that lead already. Great shot by Xavier Pitts to get things going here in the second quarter. Almost a turnover. And it is good defense by Altus. Number 3 is checked in, Michael Dugas for the Comets. Pitts, Freeland, Calcote, Osborne, and Taylor in for Altus. Oh, Freeland gets it to Osborne. They'll set things up at the top. Guarded by, oh, he drives right in. Where's that guy? I hadn't seen that guy since 8th grade. One-on-one, Osborne, love it. As he scores 2, gets Altus within 2, 14-12. Van Landingham straight to the bucket. He had 6 in the first. Give him 2 more. He's got 8 to lead off scorers. Osborne dribbles, gets across, finds Freeland. Had a path to the bucket. Oh, right wing pass to Pitts, and then the good hands by the Comets, just making it tough for Altus. Several drives there, and then quickly.
Can't do a lob pass like that.
Yeah, another steal cross court, and they finish on the back end. That's Dalen Williamson with the big time flush and dunk on the back end. Extend that lead back to 18-12, 6-point advantage for the Comets. Calcote, his pass gets stolen, and Williamson finishes on the back end again, this time with a layup. And just that quickly, Altus
30-second timeout. Altus
finds himself down 20-12. Timeout by Coach Tawan. Wants to talk things over. We'll talk things over as well with a timeout. You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Quickly, we're back after the timeout here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Altus rallied back at the start of the quarter to get back within 2. But the 2 turnovers really just barrel rolled into what the Comets want to do is get down the floor quickly, a dunk and then a layup. And you got back to an 8-point advantage for the Comets at 20-12. And they don't want to play into their game, that run and gun style game. Still got plenty of time. Taylor has to save it. Try to force it down in the corner.
Comet basketball.
And there's another turnover. Not what you want to see coming out of a timeout. Joaquin Goodson Robinson is going to check in for Eli Taylor. 5:33, you got to come up with a defensive stop right here, Cole.
You do.
You said it in both games. Got to watch the turnovers, girls game and boys games in the pregame. Van Landingham drives right in there. 6'8" coming right at you. Able to good footwork and ball handling. That guy is pretty smooth. He's got 10 in the ball game already. Got to stop that guy. Freeland has it. Big skip pass, finds Joaquin Goodson on the backside. He's got 4. 2 in the first quarter, 2 now. 22-14, 5-minute mark. Got to keep doing stuff like that. Good passes. Williamson drives in. He misses. And there's
where's the foul?
Osborne. And right there, Calcote makes up for it. Gets a steal right back. Pitts has it. Runner at the elbow. Kind of has the hot hand. There's Joaquin Goodson. Finds Pitts with a good possession. Still and he finishes at the rim. Goodson Robinson with a possession stealer right there as he maintains possession with that rebound. Finds Pitts and he drives in, finishes at the glass. Not only finishes, but gets fouled by, and with the opportunity, with the combination play, the old-fashioned play here. None other than get a combo. A free throw right there then. Our Subway charity stripe sponsor, Subway. 2 locations in Altus. go on by and get you a combo today. As we get the rebound on the other end, quickly down the floor comes Altus. 22-17 back to a 5-point ball game as Xavier Pitts, 2 3-pointers and a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. He's got 9 in the ball game for Altus. 4-13, trying to keep Altus in it. Foul. Or knocked out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say 5 seconds. Couldn't get it in.
5-second violation.
And that's going to be another turnover for Altus. Only had 4 in the first quarter, 5 already here, which has led to a little bit of success for the Comets. Kind of got them rolling. But still only down 5. Still plenty of time for Altus. Need to stay in here. Need to tie things up if we can. Get a defensive stop right here. Pitts on the ball, guarding Dugas. Forces him to pick it up. Altus with a little length out there. Van Landingham guarded by Goods and Robinson. Dugas trying to drive in on Pitts. Gives up a little size to Pitts. Van Landingham gets around Goods and Robinson. He draws the foul and finishes the play. First foul on Joaquin. Looks like we're going to have substitution. Cutter Kelm going to check in for Joaquin Goods and Robinson. Going to put a guard in for a post. We're going to go small, I guess. He finishes right there for his own 3-point play. 25-17, back to an 8-point advantage. Cal Coke gets it.
Got to push it there.
Yeah, they're going to run this run and jump defense. It's man-to-man, and then we turn it over. Freeland loses the handle on it. Pullen able to steal it. Montague right down the middle of the lane. Wanted to bring some thunder. Forces Altus to foul. Xavier Pitts said, "Not in our house." Forces him to shoot 2 free throws to get 2 points. Doesn't give up the free layup. Makes that one. He had 5 in the first quarter. 1 more there gives him 6. Biggest lead now at 9. That one.
Montague.
10. 27-17. Steal on the inbounds. Van Landingham scores. 12-point advantage. And the turnovers mounting up and then just turning into easy points. We saw that in the girls' game earlier as the turnovers mounted up as the Lady Bulldogs took full advantage and got easy buckets. And right here, turn around for the Comets as the turnovers by the Bulldogs leading to buckets and a big lead here for the Comets. Freeland tried to drive, gets a shot blocked, and off to the races come the Comets. Williamson finishes on the other end. He's got 9. Osborne gets it to Coach. Guarded by Williamson. He's got to get the ball down. He's got a free run at the bucket. And they're going to get him for a charge. I thought he kind of got around him. Wasn't really run him over, more hit him with the side. Defender was there. They're going to get Calcote on the player control. His first, 31-17. Quickly, 5-point ball game to a 14-point ball game. Morales shot blocked, run down at half by Gunn. And they're going to get Cutter Kelm. They're kind of getting handsy out there right in front of us here at our table. You can hear it. Got a little piece. Going for the ball, got a little piece of arm. Eli Taylor going to check back in, the senior. Going to give Jet Freeland a little bit of a breather. We're at 5 fouls for Altus, so that means The last 2:21 here in the half for the Comets. They're going to be shooting free throws, 2-shot free throws. So that's going to put number 1, Evan Gunn, at the free throw line. Has not shot a shot till then, and makes his first free throw. 32-17. 15-point advantage, biggest lead, with one more coming. Second shot up and good.
Evan Gunn.
Pressure applied by the Comets is not going to go away. Osborne turned down to 3. Probably had a shot there in the middle of the paint. Gets it to Calcote, jump ball, and that's going to end up being a turnover as the arrow pointing the wrong way. Wake up over there. It should be pointing towards Altus. Instead, it's pointing towards the Comets. 2:05 left in the half. Gunn has it, guarded by Kelm on the left wing. Run the old elevator play for Morales. Long 3 misses. Eli Taylor there for the rebound. Osborne has it. Walks Morales down the floor, goes to the left side, back to the right. Looking for a screen, not there. Finds Pitts in the corner. He dribbles out, gets it back to Osborne in the corner. He's got baseline. Floater, missed. A little short, may got grabbed from behind, no call. 1:30 left here in the half. Number 3, Dugas scores. A little reverse layup. 35-17, a 18-point deficit. Osborne gets to the rim. Off the glass, but a little short. Williamson drives in. And he gets breathed on, and the whistle comes out.
Foul called on Altus, number 10.
And they're going to get Pitts. That's his second.
At the line, shooting 2 for the Comets. Galen Williamson.
I'm not saying we're getting hammered, but there is contact on both ends, and the same amount of contact, and you see a foul. So, not saying we're not begging, and we're not saying the officiating's that bad. I'm just saying the same amount of contact on both ends is, you could call it. Williamson missed that first one. What do you say? What's the song say? Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Yeah, ball don't lie. Freeland's going to check in for Pitts as he's got 2 fouls. Williamson makes a second one. Good first half for Williamson, and he's got 10. Timeout, coach to 1. 1:08 left here in the half. Altus down 36-17. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Quick timeout by Coach Tuwan. Trying to stifle this rally any way he can. Pressure not going away for Altus. Got to get it in. They get it into Eli Taylor. They find Calcote, who brings it down the left side, runs into a trap, finds Cole Osborne. Somebody's got to finish. Eli Taylor steps in, and they're going to say he gets fouled. Avoids a turnover.
Number 2, Josiah Morales, his second.
And they're going to get Morales his second foul. Only the third foul here in the quarter. 57 seconds left, 36-17. Osborne set to throw it in. They find Calcote in the far corner to Freeland on the left wing to Kelm up top. Osborne comes up to set a screen. Gunn guards Kelm, drives in the middle lane. Jumper, a little short. Gunn comes down with it. 35 seconds left. They find Williamson spin move. I don't know if he was shooting, but they're going to say
Said he was.
Kelm kind of caught in a spin move.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he was going to drop it off to that guy cutting back door. But they're going to say it didn't matter because we're in the 5 fouls anyways. He's going to shoot anyways. Well, I was going to say turnovers, but now fouls here late in the half, given the Comets also possessions here late as well, scoring opportunities. So you got to be careful in that. Williamson, 10-11, with a chance for 12 now. As Joaquin Goodson Robinson back in there for Altus. Kelm's going to take a seat, makes that one. He's got 12, 38-17. As the big two, Williamson and Van Landingham, living up to the billing, really pouring it on for the Comets. Osborne jump steps through, finds Eli Taylor in the corner, fires a three, drains it. Eli Taylor, Dickerson Lawn Spraying three-pointer. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. Call them at 580-471-0576. Eli Taylor, three-pointer. Gunn on the back end finds one himself. Long, a full-court shot at the half, no good. Altus goes down at half, 41-20. Cole, your thoughts on the first half?
You know, obviously offense isn't clicking. You know, defense, we're going to have to ramp up the pressure. You know, that's what they're doing. They're trapping a half court. I say we bring out a little trap maybe, but the post is really killing us right now. You know, we got number 20 and number 21, I believe. They live up to the hype. They're really good. So let's see what Coach Kwan can cook up for this next half.
Yeah, we played them really good most of the first quarter and kind of held them down. And I think part of that was we handled the pressure and slowed the tempo down. But once they let that press kind of get to us and kind of got a little up-tempo more their speed, and we were trying to match tempo with them, we got a little out of control, and the turnovers started to mount up, which led to easy buckets. And then we fouled late, and then gave them some easy scoring opportunities at the free throw line, and then they made their free throws. So they're a total team. They can score in many different ways. Free throw line, off of layups and whatever. I'm just telling you, we knew what coming in, what a good team they were. So, but we need to slow it back down and get to what we were doing early on in the first quarter, and the guys need to hit shots. But I tell you what, Coach Tawan's going to go in there. They're going to make some adjustments, come out in the second half, and put those adjustments to work. So come back with us here in a little bit. We'll have second half action here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Every dream starts somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
Well, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Getting set for second half action. Classen SAS Comets have rolled into town. District action, taking on the Altus Bulldogs. Right now, the Comets streaked into town, and they are blazing a trail up 41-20 over the Bulldogs here at halftime. As we get set for second half action, the third quarter brought to you by Chick-fil-A, located at 201 East Tamarack Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. Check them out for awesome Bulldog weekly deals. Good first half for a few guys for Altus. Xavier Pitts leading all scores for Altus. He had 9 points. Jet Freeland had 2. Cole Osborne 2. Eli Taylor hit a big 3 right there at the end of the half. He has 3. And then Joaquin Goodson Robinson, 4 points for Altus. Going back to the original starters for Altus. And then going back to the original starters for Classen SAS. Kelm, quick 3 in the corner. Oh, goes all the way in and out. Can't get it any better than that. Pitts, Goodson Robinson, Freeland, Kelm, and Osborne in for Altus. Montague, Gunn, Morales, Williamson, and Van Landingham in for the Comets. Pitts guarding Morales up top. Kelm on the left wing guarding Gunn. He drives in, stops, nothing there. Morales has it, baseline jumper over Pitts. Kelm comes down with a rebound. Freeland has it, spin move, gets around Williamson. Gets it to Osborne in the left corner. Dribbles back up top, finds Freeland on the right wing. Dribbles to the middle, not much there. Has to kick it out to Pitts. Wants to reset on the right wing. Gets a screen, drives in, and he's going to get his shot blocked, but lots of body by Williamson. That's number 20, his first personal.
At the line, shooting 2 for Altus,
Xavier Pitts, 9 in the first half. Lead all scores for Altus. Charity Stripe sponsor tonight is Subway. I just had a Kit Kat, but I can tell you what, I could take one of these cold cut combos right after the game. Stop by any 2 locations in Altus, 1503 North Main or 501 East Broadway. Subway makes the second one, 1 of 2. He's got 10 in the ball game. 41-21, 20-point ball game. Started the comeback right now. Williamson finds Gunn in the left corner, guarded by Osborne. Not much there. Cut by Morales.
Good
off
pass.
the glass and scored. Yeah, a good shuffle cut from right down the middle of the lane and finished by Morales. Freeland has it. He's guarded by Montague. Gets it across to Kelm.
What do you call?
Same backcourt violation, but all 3 points have to be across before it to be a violation. Before it can be a violation.
1 foot was still.
Yeah.
1 foot on one side and the other foot on the other side.
You have to have all 3 points across before it. So you can.
I don't.
Has to be
How does he
established.
call it? What? How did he come to that conclusion?
Yeah, he's all the way across. He's saying he caught it and then stepped back over. Okay. Yeah. So they're talking about it, and that's a kind of a judgment. What you think it looks like it could be. You know, you talk about it. The rules sometimes. You know what you see and what you think. Sometimes you know the rule and what you see, and then when you kind of talk about it, and when you find out what the rule is or you know the rule, sometimes it doesn't jive with what you see, but that's the rule. All 3 points have to be across, both feet and the ball. And
it's a 2-pointer. Hadn't
got there yet. 2-pointer by Osborne. So Altus avoids the turnover and makes it pay with 2 more points. Back to a 20-point lead, 43-23 for the Comets. 6 minutes. Hope that made sense. It kind of jumbled up. Oh, Gunn, 2. Didn't score any in the first. He had 5 in the second. Scores 2 there. He's got 7. 45-23. Pitts trapped on the side. Freeland's got to get it across. And he does. Getting a little better against the pressure. Played a lot as a freshman and a sophomore in the ball handling role. Here, the junior starting to get better. Going to need him next year as a senior. It'll be a primary ball handler. Ball goes out of bounds over here on the sideline. Going to be a turnover. They get Montague down on the baseline. Guys can't get your heads down when something bad happens. You walk down the floor because they get the ball down there. Montague had it on the baseline. You got to get that back here and play defense because they're going to get it down the floor in a hurry. Van Landingham finds Montague, who is the inbounder, and there it is. There's a steal by Altus. And then those floating cross-court passes.
Ball deflected out by the Comets.
Can't float them because these guys are just waiting back. They got cat-like speed and reflexes. They're just waiting for you to make that pass. You mentioned it earlier. You can't float those passes. They're just waiting for it. And almost a turnover. Long shot. Kelm comes down with the rebound, and then there's another steal.
Foul. Number 11,
Cole Osborne fouls. Just his first, but right after a turnover, which is a turnover and a foul. Doesn't make anything. Two bads don't make it right. 2 wrongs don't make it right. Did stop a transition play. 45-23. Just under 5 minutes here in the third quarter left to play. Van Landingham has it, guarded by Joaquin. Goods and Robinson forces the pass. They swing it all the way to the corner. Williamson for 3 off the side of the backboard. Pitts gets it, his hustle. He's going to go down and, misses the layup. Good hustle nonetheless. Nobody's going to fault the effort there. Williamson has it, goes on the baseline. Spin move against Kelm, off the glass, misses. Find Osborne. Has numbers, drives in the middle of the paint, finds Freeland. He wants to step up, shoot a 3. He misses. Good block out by Montague because that was going to come right back to Freeland. Morales pushes off, gets away with it. Offensive push off. And then steps through and then draws the foul on Freeland.
Foul called on Altus, number 2, Jet Freeland. His first. At the line, shooting 2 for the Comets, Josiah Morales.
It's going to put Josiah Morales on the line. Makes the first one. Caprice. Calcote's going to check in. Going to give Joaquin a little bit of a break. 46-23, 4:03 left here in the third. Second shot by Morales misses, but there's Williamson who gets up for the rebound. So you end up getting 3 points out of that possession on the offensive rebound. 48-23. Pitts dribbles slowly over the right side to break pressure, guarded by Morales. Calcote has it, gets it to Osborne. They want to set something up. And they got another big guy out there on the field, number 22, Titus Freeman. He's about 6'6", 6'7".
Number 1, Evan Gunn. His second.
They're going to get Gunn on the foul. Pitts on his drive. I tell you what, Pitts has played a great game for Altus tonight. Lots of steals. Handled the ball well and
checking in for the Comets, number 11,
good offensive opportunities. Hit 2 threes, a 3-point play, and then get into the free throw line. Just need to score, take advantage of it. Jaden Pullen back in for our Comets, number 11. Missed both free throws. Brought to you by Subway. Get you a $6.99 combo. Chips, drink, and a 6-inch sub. Don't forget those cookies as well. Subway, 2 locations in Altus. Kilms guards Pullen, drives in the middle lane, kicks out to Williamson. He's going to drive baseline, guarded by Freeland. Off the glass. He's starting to heat things up. Williamson. It was all Van Landingham in the first quarter, and then from the second quarter on, it's been Williamson. They've got 3 bigs in there with Freeman, Van Landingham, and Williamson. Freeland said, I want to go to the bucket. Gets stopped, kicks it back out to Pitts, guarded by Morales. Crosses over, goes down the middle of the lane, drives right to the basket, finishes. Wow. Oh, I'll tell you what, he's kind of starting to come into his own. Big time points from him, big time bucket right there, Xavier Pitts. Oh, backdoor cut, nice by Jaden Pullen. Nice pass inside, but he misses the layup. 50-25, Eli Taylor comes off the bench, checks in. They're going to get Cutter Kelm. Van Landingham going to throw it in for the Comets. They get it into Morales. Back into Van Landingham, guarded by Calcote. Spin move, misses. Calcote, good block out, gets the rebound. He's going to bring it down. He's got a path to the basket. Finds Taylor, big 3 at the end of the half. Oh, misses that one. Pitts in there trying to keep the possession alive. Almost gets a tip in. Morales comes down off the glass, misses. Eli Taylor, big senior in there doing some dirty work, gets the rebound. Freeland brings it down. Set things up with Calcote. Gets a screen from Freeland. Has a baseline drive. Could have been a foul. Grabbed his arm. No call, but they're going to say it goes out of bounds off of the Comets. Number 10 checking in. Malachi Ross, along with number 3, Michael Dugas for the Comets. Osborne has it. His shot blocked. Gets his own rebound. Taylor has it on the right wing out to Caprice. Caprice has it. He's guarded by Pullen. Freeland drives in. A lot of contact. Nice move. Not there. Pitts gets the rebound. Finds Taylor. Up and under move. Misses. Gets his own rebound. Finds Pitts in the corner. Guarded by Van Landingham. He's going to drive baseline. Goes in. Finds Freeland. Wide open 3. Long shot. Long rebound. Osborne, Taylor, Van Landingham fighting over it. They're going to say deflected off of Altus. Comet basketball. 50-25. Try to kick it ahead. That's going to be a turnover. Altus comes away with it. Freeland Gets it ahead to Pitts, who finds Caprice. He's going to drive baseline off the glass. Oh, catches the Comets napping. Calcote drives baseline. They're going to get Van Landingham his first foul. Good job that time driving baseline. Thought he was going to have the three-point play. Puts him at the free throw line. Calcote has not scored. First scoring opportunities brought to you by Subway, our charity stripe sponsor. 2 locations in Altus, 1503 North Main and 501 East Broadway. Tasty, meaty turkey filled cold cut combo. It's our favorite. Stop on by and grab one. Me and Cole will go grab one right after the game. Misses the second one. Can't cut into that lead. Got to take advantage of these opportunities. 50-25. 50 seconds left here in the quarter. Pass into Freeman. Jumper. Hard to stop that. Count it. Little jump hook. Goes up and in. Got a whistle. Official timeout for just a second. I don't know if they thought there was blood on his jersey or something. The official wanted to look at his jersey. Nothing there, nothing to it. So they get it in. They get the Calcote, goes in. Wanted to hammer it. Misses it. Dugas, 3 in transition. He misses. And then Zarik DeRoe, the freshman, number 0, checks in for Altus. Kind of slid in there, didn't see that. Gets the rebound. Gets it ahead to Freeland. Gets it across half. Clock's ticking. 15 seconds. We kind of want to work for the shot, but Comets said they're going to apply pressure. Osborne drives all the way to the basket, finishes. The senior, he's got 6 in the ball game. 2 seconds, they score. That is Titus Freeman. He scores with 1 second left. Clock runs out. So we're going to go in the fourth quarter. Altus down 54-27. You're watching Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. It gets set for fourth quarter action. Altus down 54-27 in our fourth quarter, brought to you by Gunkel Law Group, located at 106 West Broadway in Altus, where they are committed to represent you, your friends, and family faithfully and firmly for now and generations to come. Trust the best above all the rest. That's Gunkel Law Group. Again, Gunkel Law Group, our fourth quarter sponsor. Altus will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Looks like Osborne, Kelm, Taylor, Freeland, and Zarik DeRoe in for Altus. Number 10, Malachi Ross, Dugas, Van Landingham, Freeman, and Poulin. That's Osborne. Again, he's just made some great moves in there. He needs to do that a lot more often. He's got 8 in the ball game, 54-29. Dugas on the left wing, guarded by DeRoe. Gets it to Van Landingham, guarded by Eli Taylor. Quickly around him, lays it off the glass, a little too hard, misses. Freeman has it, misses, but Van Landingham's there, cleans it up with a easy putback. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 17 for Van Landingham. Osborne guarded by Poulin. Freeland tries to go right, picks up a double team, finds Kelm, thought about a 3, spin move, steps through, nothing there. DeRoe has it. He gets round.
Good move.
Runner, nice, pretty move. He's got skills as a freshman. Good ball handler gets in there. Van Landingham, a little bit better though. Finishes at the ring. He's got 19. DeRoe, pressure's on. They find Freeland. Fires up a three. No. Kelm gets the rebound. No. Taylor gets the rebound. Gets it knocked away. Kelm gets it and then it gets stolen. And number 10, Malachi Ross, travels. It's really sloppy here the last 2 or 3 minutes, both teams. Trying to go down the floor and do some things. Pitt's going to check back in for Eli Taylor. Freeland brings the ball down the floor. Draws a trap. Somebody's got to be open. That's DeRoe. They find Pitts in the corner. Gets Freeland. Drop up. Step back three. Pitts. Oh, goes in and out. Thought he made a pretty nice move. Kind of draw the defender. Backdoor cut. Cross-court pass stolen by Calcote. Does a good job. And he gets around the defender. Oh, but the defender in number 10 who gave up the turnover, Malachi Ross, hustles back down the floor. That's how you turn a bad situation into something good. A back tip by number 10. Kicks the ball out of bounds. Altus will keep it underneath. But we're going to have a full timeout. Coach Tawan wants to talk about things, and we'll do some commercials. We'll be right back here in just a few moments on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network after the timeout. Altus set to throw it in. They get it into Cutter Kelman deep in the corner. They're going to set things up. 58-29 here in the fourth quarter. 5:26 left. It's going to end up being a turnover. Dugas over the left side. Tried to skip past it in. Pitts able to steal it. Great game by Xavier Pitts so far for Altus. Cutter Kelm steps up on the left wing for a three. Count it. Cutter Kelm, three-pointer. Dickerson Lawn Spring, 580-471-0576. Contact them for all your lawn spring needs. Cutter Kelm, three-pointer. Altus, 58-32. 40-52 left. Cutter Kelm also picks up a foul on the other end, his third in the ballgame. Altus plays Tuesday, another district matchup as Bishop McInnes comes into town. Van Landingham scores on the inbounds pass. And that will be pink out night, I believe. A steal on the other end that ends at 2 points by Jalen Poulin. His first 2 points in the ballgame. Played quite a bit tonight. His first scoring opportunity. 62-32, 30-point ballgame. Another turnover. Senior 35, Giovanni Alcorta in for Altus. Kelm hits another one. Another three-pointer brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spraying. 580-471-0576. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. Cutter Kelm, another timeout on the floor by the Comets. We'll stay right here. 4:06 remaining in the ball game. Cutter Kelm, another three, back-to-back threes.
30-second timeout.
Well, Cole, we got just a little bit of time left. Next week, we got Bishop McGinnis, a game. We went down there early in the season. Lady Bulldogs played their hearts out and lost on a last-second putback, a game that we probably should have won. Excited to see that after watching the Lady Bulldogs take care of business tonight over Classen. So that's going to be a good one Tuesday. And also a game where not the Lady Bulldogs, but the Bulldogs played quite well versus Bishop McGinnis, a game that they could have won as well. So it's going to be a really good one. Pink Out night Tuesday against Bishop McGinnis. And then they come in senior night next Friday as Santa Fe South comes into town. So two good ball games next week. Your thoughts on those?
We played Bishop McGinnis early in the season. It's one of those earlier games where, you don't know what necessarily how things are going to go. But I still think they played hard that game, and they're more developed now, I'd say. It's going to be a better game than last time.
Yeah. So, going to have a good one there. Morales scores for the Comets, 66-35. So, we've got some good matchups coming up next week. Both of those games will be broadcast live here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We'll have the call for those. So hopefully you'll be able to either come out to the game and watch the Altus Bulldogs, or you'll be able to catch it right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And then right there, Dalen Williamson scores 68-35, 3 minutes left. Calcote brings it down, picks up a trap, gets it to Kelm in the corner. Kelm, hot hand here in the fourth quarter, hit 2 threes. Calcote, spin move, finger roll, misses. They get it ahead to Gunn. Oh, and they're going to say goaltending. Pitts gets high on there. Once it hits the glass, you can't touch it. And able to get to it. Gunn's going to get credit for the 2 points. 70-35. Number 5, junior Calvin Davis checking in for Altus. Going to be out there with Calcote and Joaquin Goodson Robinson and Zarik Dureau. Number 0, Montague. Morales, Williamson. Number 13 in there. Jalen Poulin, seeing his first action. Calvin Davis comes in. He's the instant offense. He hits a 3 at Dickerson Lawn Spring. Contact them. 580-471-0576 for all your lawn spraying needs. Calvin Davis, three-pointer, Altus. 2:15 and counting. 70-38. Alcorta turns down a 3 just inside the three-point line. Shot missed. Calcote with the rebound. Tries to get some room. Says, we'll set things up. Eat some more of this clock. Ron Williamson drives. Forced to pick up his dribble. Gets it to Joaquin. Back handoff back to Calcote. Gets it over to Dureau on the left wing. Guarded by Jalen Poole. Dureau gets around him. Picks up a screen from Goodson Robinson. Cross-court pass to Calcote. He drives in. Again, layup, he misses. Williamson brings it down. Morales glides right down past everybody. And that smooth layup. He's got 7 in the ball game. Morales, Dureau has it. Gets around Montague. Trying to create some space. Pulls it back out. Gets it to Calcote. Drives in there. Spin move. Finds Goodson Robinson. Kind of loses the handle, but gets it to Calvin Davis. And ends up turning it over. Morales, deep 3. He scores. He's got 7 in the corner and 10 in the ball game. 75-38, under a minute. Gunn steals it. He's going to go down and score.
Evan Gunn.
He's got 11. He's in double digits. Steals it again. He's got 13.
Evan Gunn.
79-38. Pressure's not going to stop. .23 seconds left. They try to get it ahead. They do. Alcorta. They find DeRoe. They find Goodson on the backside. Gets the defender up in the air. Good job that time by Joaquin. Draw the foul. Almost a three-point play. He gets to the free throw line. Again, our free throw line sponsor is Subway. Enjoy a fresh, delicious, tasty, meaty turkey-filled cold cut combo. We made our order online. You can order online or go to any 2 locations in Altus. Makes the first one. Get that combo. 1503 North Main Street or 501 East Broadway. Stop on by and grab your meal today. Goodson gets his own rebound, almost scores. Jalen Poole has it, brings it down. Loses control, gets it to Dugan. Back to Poole, he's going to fire up a 3 at the buzzer. And that's going to bring it to the end. Altus Bulldogs fall short to the Comets, 79-39. And that's going to bring us to our postgame show brought to you by Chicken Express, located at 2722 North Main Street in Altus, Oklahoma. Chicken Express, where the chicken can't fly, but the taste always delivers. You'll be clucking happy you came. Your thoughts on the game tonight, Cole?
I think they played their hardest.
They played hard? Yes, they did.
They did as much as they could with what they had. They missing 2 key players, Levi Hunter and Aiden Lopez. They would have brought a lot to the table, especially the scoring with Levi. So I'm expecting a lot out of him next game if Levi Hunter is able to come back. Defensively, I think they went out there and they tried their hardest. That's all you can ask.
They played good in spurts and moments. I know in the first quarter, a little bit there in the third quarter, and a little bit in the fourth. They had moments where they did. Offensively, but you said it in the pregame in both the girls and the boys game that turnovers were going to be a big key. And the turnovers for the girls, they forced a lot of turnovers which led to easy buckets, but unfortunately for the Bulldogs, their turnovers led to easy buckets for the Comets. And it's a difference in the ball game there. So you hit it right on the head on that. So they cut those down. Got a good district opponent coming in here Tuesday in Bishop McGuinness. Probably going to have to echo those comments you said, cut down the turnovers and let your offense come to you and do the right things, maximize your offensive opportunities when you have them. So getting ready for Tuesday. And again, that was our post-game show brought to you by Chicken Express. And on to our player of the game. It's going to be brought to you by Razor's Edge, located at 1209 North Jackson in Altus. Stop on by and get a modern haircut. An old-time barbershop feel, Razor's Edge. Go get a haircut. And tonight our Razor's Edge player of the game is none other than junior number 10, Xavier Pitts. Our Razor's Edge player of the game. He had 8, 10, 12 points for Altus. Congratulations, Xavier Pitts, our Razor's Edge player of the game. Congratulations, Xavier Pitts. We're proud of you and your efforts tonight for the Altus Bulldogs. Just want to thank our sponsors again tonight for your continued support of Altus Bulldog Sports, Altus Bulldogs and Lady Bulldog basketball, and able to allow us to do the broadcast here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching us. We'll be back on Tuesday for the broadcast versus Bishop McGuinness as they come into town, district opponent. And then thank you from me, Kevin Clothier, Cole Adams, and Wes Eckhart on the camera. We'll have Elena Johnson. Hopefully she'll be back Tuesday from her illness. Thinking of you, Elena. So if you're watching, pay attention. We're thinking of you. Get better. And thank you guys again for tuning in. You've been watching Altus Lady Bulldog and Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.